Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom or Kay from Millennial Mom. And guess what? We're back for Meet the Cast of the newest season of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 5, Episode 1. Well, at least for us, it's going to be Meet the Cast. So it's not quite Episode 1, but preliminary Episode 1, Meet the Cast. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing, join the family, and thank you to everyone who has joined the family and everyone who watches in the bushes who may not necessarily have hit that subscribe button. Please consider subscribing. Also, like the video so you can let the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube streets, and other people know that, hey, this channel over here does the 90 Day Fiancé reviews, The Other Way, Love in Paradise, Before the 90 Days. All of it. We do it over here, plus the tell-offs. And leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the cast members. Because on this 90 Day, The Other Way, there's going to be 2 returning cast members. And 1 I didn't even think would be returning at all since they last debuted on, hint, hint, Love in Paradise that just recently went to finale. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so this is the picture, the tag that they're showing in the commercials, 90 Day The Other Way, so you don't get them confused because there's one on right now. So that comes on Sunday nights, and this 90 Day The Other Way is taking over the Monday night spot. Okay, so let's meet the cast. First up, if you've been watching the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, these cast members were on Love in Paradise, not once, but twice. Now they're coming back the other way. So I wonder if this person actually got approved for a visa. And that couple is Danielle and Yohan. Okay, because when I saw this, I'm like, what? Danielle and Yohan are on The Other Way, not in Paradise? We didn't even get a season finale of Love in Paradise for 1 and 2 to see what was going on, because last we knew, if you watched the season or if you didn't, Danielle and Yohan were actually, did we get a finale? You know what? I take that back. We did get a finale, but Danielle and Yohan were on the outs. Okay. Danielle said, you know what? If he didn't want to be with her because Yohan is tired of her attitude. Matter of fact, yes, we did get a finale because people were telling Yohan that they felt like he was being demasculated by Danielle, and Danielle clearly did not think so. But Yohan was like, if she doesn't want to be with me with my standards and just what I've gone through, I don't want to be with her. Well, guess what? They're back. So something happened after that tell-all that we don't know, and apparently it's going to play out. So a little bit of a snippet is that, they originally were going to call it quits, and they decided to stick it out for another season. There's been a lot of drama on social media with this couple, especially Danielle posting different little things along the way. I've seen them personally on IG. She's put out a lot of and some shorts too about her relationship and how she feels she should be treated, which as a woman, man too, but we're talking about a woman, there is a certain standard you should be treated. All women should be treated as if, they're valuable, worthy, respectful, all that. But Danielle was just on one for the people who was talking about her. So yeah, they're back. And where are they living at? Are they still in Dominican, or did they come back to New York? Like I said, maybe Yohan got his visa. I don't know. We'll have to find out. It starts on Monday, and I'm going to be here for it since they're back on the show. Okay. Next up, another couple that's been very familiar with the 90 Day franchise. They also are seen on the 90 Day Pillow Talk, which is, if you're not familiar, is where couples who have been on the shows before who are still together or great friends come together and talk about what they see on the latest season and give their opinions about the couples. So without further ado with this couple, I'm surprised they're even back. I mean, for what? Okay, they are like one of the standout couples of all time on the 90-day franchise, regardless of which one. And they are Kenny and Armando. Okay, like Kenny and Armando are back for the other way. Okay, so it seems like there's conversations going on in the household, that there's tension being built up, that Armando says was told Kenny previously that he wanted to have another child through surrogacy. Now, if you all know or don't know, Kenny has a daughter already. She's about, her name is Hannah. Hannah is about, I'm going to say, between ages of 10 and 12 now. So Kenny has triplet children who are late 20s, early 30s, because Kenny's in his 60s, maybe early 60s, and Armando is in his like late 30s. Kenny's also a grandfather, I think 2 times over. So he's really not thinking about starting over. He's living his best life, and he thought Armando was too. But apparently Armando wants another child. So, will they get into a big fight? Will they adopt? Will they do surrogacy? Or just kind of like let Hannah be the baby of the family and the older kids and the grandkids be around? So, I was shocked with Danielle and Yohan, but I'm definitely shocked with Kenny and Armando. Did this really have to be on the TV? This is not really a big deal. This is not the other way, because Kenny's already living in Mexico. Okay, well, however they want to swing it, I guess. All right, so next up, we're going to have Tajowski and Kimberly, or TJ and Kimberly. Let me pop up their picture. So Kimberly is 30. She saw 33-year-old Indian Chiwazi, TJ, in a dream. She said she realized they were destined to be together. She says she's clairvoyant. And matter of fact, she has gone out to India because she feels like her clairvoyancy and the cards told her that this is the man she was supposed to marry. Okay, now there's one thing about this. The history of the ladies going to India. That India has a traditional culture of arranged marriages, and that if the woman is accepted, she is going to be the taking over the household duties. She's going to be preparing food, cleaning, all that stuff, taking care of the blended family, because they live in a blended family households. A lot of them do. And so is Kimberly going to be prepared for this? Because we've seen Jenny along the way on her franchise go through her ups and downs, trials and tribulations. And we've also seen, I just lost her from last episode. What was her name? Rishi, Jen and Rishi. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for her either. So, if Kimberly understands what it means to be a traditional Indian wife, we'll have to see if tradition gets the better of her or not too. And also, the family has a big say of who their sons and daughters marry too. So, okay, Kimberly, we'll see if it works out for you in your cards and the clairvoyancy in India with TJ. All right. Next up is going to be Sarper. I'm guessing that's how you say, we'll find out on Monday. And Shekinah, 41-year-old California native. Well, she may not be a native. She's from California. Shekinah is all about 43-year-old Sarper and is willing to move to Turkey to start a new life. Now, her friends and family think he's a playboy. Okay. Of course, Shekinah doesn't think that, but you know what? When she gets to Turkey, she's going to find out some new discoveries. Listen, they always do when you live in another country, whether you have done the research or not. And on this franchise, most of them falls on the not. She's going to find out some discoveries about Turkey and Sarper, and if he really is the playboy that she's been hearing about. So, okay. They seem like they're cute. They look like they're, let me put them back up. They look like they're on the cover of like a romance novel. That's what it's giving me, or like a travel guide kind of thing. Yeah. So, all right. Next up is Mary and Brandon. Now, let me say, when I saw the previews of this, I'm like, how immature, they both seem. Okay, Mary's 23, Brandon's 23. Mary's in the Philippines. Brandon doesn't say where he's from, but he's here in the States. Apparently, the type of relationship they have is they're on the phone 24/7. Okay. Brandon's mother and sister disapprove of Brandon going to the Philippines. They don't think that Mary's on the up and up, but they go to sleep on the phone. They eat on the phone. Everything they do is on FaceTime. Like, they can't even hang up. If he hangs up the phone, it's a problem. Now, isn't there, like, it doesn't matter where in the States you live, okay? Philippines is at minimum a 12-hour time difference, okay? So where do you have time to be on the phone day and night, FaceTime? You go to sleep, I watch you sleep. Okay, it's young love that's seemed like, I don't know if it's gonna necessarily be long term. Maybe it's like some type of a infatuation going on, at least on Brandon's part. For Mary, who knows? Maybe she, I don't want to say she wants to come for a K1, but a lot of them do. But I don't know. 23, yeah, really, really young to be on this show going the other way. Even though we've had some younger people before, but not too many this young, 23. Okay, next up is Holly and Wayne. So Holly and Wayne, okay, about them, Holly is 44. She's moving from Utah to South Africa for 40-year-old, says fiance Wayne. Okay, Utah, South Africa. Big difference there. Anytime you go to South Africa is a big difference, but Utah, very conservative. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, South Africa at Wayne's home, it says that Holly isn't as secure as she feels she would be because Wayne, I don't know what kind of neighborhood he lives in, but apparently wherever he lives, he told Holly his home has been broken in 3 times in the last 6 months. Okay, Holly's like, I can't do this. You should have told me I can't stay here. I don't even feel comfortable staying here with you being gone at work. Okay, and I wouldn't either. So yeah, time is running out on Holly's relationship, and she's going to decide if she feels like marriage and the life living in South Africa is going to be enough for her, or will she come back home and maybe their relationship might be rocky and or not, and she'll apply for the K1 for Wayne. So we'll have to see how that goes. I remember, side note here, when the last couple that was in South Africa, it was Tiffany and Ronald. And Ronald was in South Africa too. Now, I'm not sure if it's the type of neighborhood it is or just maybe the things that the stereotypes that South Africa is still kind of in a way that there's different maybe types of segregated neighborhoods and the way they have fencing around it. Yeah, Tiffany was very uncomfortable with it there too. So maybe that's what it's giving. At least from what I'm reading, that's kind of like what is giving what Holly is talking about with this relationship for Wayne. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, though. It may not be the same, but it sounds like it. All right. Was that it? So again, we have Sarper and Shakia. He's in Turkey. All right. Playboy, but she doesn't believe he's the Playboy. And then we have clairvoyant Kimberly meeting up with TJ in India. We have the 23-year-old lovebirds, Mary and Brandon. She's in the Philippines, and he's going to go visit her, and his family disapproves highly. We have Holly and Wayne. Holly is from Utah. Wayne is in South Africa. Kenny and Armando, married, living in Mexico. Seem like they're stable. They're just trying to figure out if they're going to bring another life into their family, whether it be through surrogacy, through adoption, or whatever. Worked out best for them, I should say. And then Danielle and Yohan, we don't even know what's going on because they're broken up. They're not. They're broken up. They're not. Who knows? Okay, so that was Meet the Cast. Let me also show a quick little video for you for a preview of what's coming up on the 90 Day the Other Way. There is one more couple, and I didn't get his picture, but he'll be going to Holland. I will have that up next time. You will see him in the video. And here we go.
I am clairvoyant, and I met my fiance through a dream.
In Amsterdam, I was like, damn, she's gorgeous.
Second on video call with Mary. You're so beautiful when you're asleep.
I don't want to be in a relationship with secrets.
I made a mistake.
This isn't what I wanted. Why won't you just say that you heard me?
Yes. So the clairvoyant was acting up at the end, right? Why did you say that you heard me? Oh, she didn't see that in the card. She didn't see that coming. Okay. And the guy that's in Holland, like I said, I'll have this picture up on Monday. Well, the review will come out from Monday. The review, will be out on Tuesday. So his information will be out with the other cast members on Tuesday. I apologize for not having him ready to go. I believe his name is Michael, going to Holland for the love of his life. So he says. Okay, so all right, everyone. So that was 90 Day the Other Way, out this Monday on TLC. So hope to see you there for the new episode. I will be live for 90 Day, the other franchise with Gino and Jasmine, live on Mondays for that episode to see, what's going on with them. It's just so much drama on Sunday night. So, all right, everyone. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, everyone, live simply and be grateful.